Hey, what's up, players? This is Calypso from Summoner's War, and I'm really mana poor. I literally have more crystals than mana right now. If anyone wants to be a patron for me and wants to donate a couple million mana for making this video, then that would be very helpful. Today we're going to show how a noob team can beat Giants B10. There are all 5 stars except for one, just one 6-star who's not even a leader. Orochi, level 33, he's not even level 35 yet, see? And none of his stats are really anything to brag about. I mean, he doesn't even have 1k attack. His speed kind of sucks. It's decent. What's important here, though, is having a really high crit rate and a really high accuracy. You want his crit rate to be 100% ideally, and his accuracy to be over 65%. So you see some of the runes I have for him. Only one plus 13, a crit rate percent rune, and a plus 12 5-star rune. The rest are all 4 stars. What's important here is that their substats are all have either crit rate percent or accuracy percent. Crit rate, accuracy, accuracy, and accuracy. That's a really nice substat on accuracy, by the way. And he's going to be leading the team because his leader skill right here increases attack speed of ally monsters with wind attribute by 30%. That's going to be really helpful, especially when we have the classic Shannon and Bernard combo going on here. And Shannon's nothing to brag about here either. Her speed isn't that great, but her accuracy is decently high, you know, almost 50%. HP is almost 10k, so that's not bad for Shannon, actually. But she's runed with Despair, so that's going to help the team with survivability, especially with her AoE skill Decelerate. So this, combined with high accuracy, combined with Despair runes, is going to immobilize those crystals. Next we have Bernard. Nothing to write home about either, except for his speed. His speed is, you know, decently insane, and accuracy is pretty good, and that's going to be helpful for his debuff skill. And his speed is going to be boosted even further with his Tailwind ability. So pretty crappy runes, actually. I mean, like, these are all 4-star runes except for this 5-star speed rune, which is not bad, and the 6-star rune, but none of them are over +9. So Bernard's okay. Then next we're gonna have Belladeon. Belladeon's gonna be important in debuffing the Giant's attack buff with his Seize skill. He's almost maxed. I haven't found enough fire inugamis in Faimon to max his first skill, but his other skills are almost maxed. This one is gonna be especially useful because it heals and gives an attack bar boost. But he's not that great either. I mean, his HP is higher than Shannon's, which a lot of people's HP is higher than Shannon's, trust me. And his speed is decent. This is his best rune. Decent substats, you know, HP and defense percent for his survivability. But other than that, the rest are all +9 at the highest, mostly +6. Pretty bad runes, actually. And this is my only good monster. Like, this is literally the only good monster I have. Like, I mean, I have Dragon, but his runes are kind of crappy too, and his stats are nothing to write home about. But this is my only, like, good monster, so I'm gonna be bringing her along. She's like my good luck charm. Her accuracy 50%. That's gonna be helpful, especially with her continuous damage skill. So she and Orochi are gonna be the continuous damage dealers, and her runes are pretty OP. They're pretty OP. I'm not gonna whitewash it or downplay it or anything like that. They're pretty OP. But the rest of my team is really crappy. So it's gonna be Orochi, Bernard, Shannon, Belladeon, and Lumirecia. If you notice, all of these monsters are farmable except for Orochi. Lumirecia you can replace with Akasis, Wind Sylphid, who was a Hall of Heroes a while back. Kind of nervous, actually, because this is only my second time ever trying to think that I can successfully beat Giants B10, and this is my first time doing it since the first time I actually beat it. Again, you want Orochi to be leader because of his leader skill. He's just so good. 90% crit rate, 61% accuracy, and that continuous damage, you'll see. So I'm just gonna show you how to deal with the crystal and golem levels, and I'm gonna skip those, and I'm just gonna do the mini boss and the boss stage. Towards the beginning, you always wanna do your buffs, pull them off as quickly as possible, and focus on the crystals, because those crystals are gonna kill you. They're gonna kill you, and they don't care if you've got a date to attend to for Valentine's Day tomorrow, or you've got your pride or anything like that. They'll kill you. They'll kill all your monsters. So kill those crystals first, because they're heartless. And then we have the golems now. So again, pull off the buffs as quickly as possible. Shannon's debuff for making the enemies miss more often, that's really useful too. So just pull those off as quickly as possible, and just kill the crystals first. The golems you can worry about later, and then once you get down to the last golem, just don't even use any of your cooldowns. Just save them for the beginning of the next level, so that at the beginning of the next level you can have a fully buffed team that's ready to do some damage. So just not gonna even use the cooldowns anymore. Just gonna like single attack these guys. Just tap really fast and just single attack them. So that's how you deal with the golems and the crystals. Get down to the last golem and save your cooldowns for the next level. So here we are at the mini boss, and since I saved my cooldowns during the last level, I can just start off and buff my entire team with Bernard's buff and then Shannon's pep talk. Now especially, I guess Orochi's skill isn't on cooldown. Used it too soon. Darn, silly me. So I'm just gonna focus on the big giant here, and even though the little giants are gonna be freezing my team, I've got Belladeon's buff, heal, AoE heal, that also boosts my attack bar, and just focus all of my attacks on the big guy. Just take him down as quickly as possible with a whole bunch of continuous damage, all those dots, so that he doesn't even walk straight tomorrow, and just keep attacking him with all your debuffs, all your continuous damage. And you'll see here that Lumirecia is also a backup healer in this case, for when Belladeon gets stunned or decapacitated in some way. Just keep attacking the big guy, and Belladeon's low on HP. Let's wait till Lumi's turn. Oh, he's full HP again. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that's why Lumirecia is my best monster, because whenever someone's about to die, even herself, she'll just use her heal and everything's okay again. Because 100% heal is just ridiculously amazing. Oh, okay. So yeah, now when I do Orochi's stars, you see each turn, each time he uses his stars, that stacks like easily 4 continuous damages, because of his 90% crit rate and 60% accuracy. So that's just really good. So here we are at the boss stage now, and I want to talk about the strategy for this battle real quick. So there are 2 crystals. There's a crystal on the left that increases the attack of the giant, and there's a crystal on the right that weakens my defense. Now if I had a Cassis on my team, I wouldn't worry about the defense crystal as much. Because I don't have a Cassis, and because I have Belladeon, who has debuff removals or buff removal skill, I'm going to focus on the weakened defense crystal first, because I don't want my monster's defense to be weakened and the giant one-shot all of them. So I'm going to attack that crystal first, actually. Pulling off my buffs right here, and now Orochi's... Oh, only 3 stacks? What is this? That is some bull right there. But at the same time, I'm going to be debuffing the giant's attack so that his attacks don't do as much damage on me. And I'm going to be reducing his speed too. Just keep attacking this crystal right here. And just stack a bunch of continuous damage. You see that the giant's attack, because he had the attack debuff, didn't do as much damage. So I'm going to add one more debuff onto the giant from Shannon, so that he has a higher chance of missing. Now I'm going to just keep attacking the crystal right here. And I'm actually going to use this one skill, which puts his skill on cooldown. Puts the giant's skill on cooldown. So that's the only attacks that I'll do on the giant, because I don't... Oh, okay, and seize. All right. One more attack, all right? I just don't want him to counterattack me or one of my monsters, and then it do a crap ton of damage without my monsters being ready for it. Okay, so now I have Shannon's buff on, so that should be okay. But yeah, just keep stacking continuous damage on the crystal, and just don't give it a chance to buff the giant. Don't give the giant a chance to counterattack, and just keep going that way. So the giant is at 6 now. So the next attack is going to be a counterattack. And since Lumi is my tankiest monster, I'm going to attack him with Lumi. See, oh, what a puny giant. See how much damage that did? That was like nothing. With all these debuffs and all these buffs on my monsters, giant is puny now. Okay, so now we have enough stacks, continuous damage stacks, that we're pretty sure that crystal is going to die next turn. So now I'm going to turn my attention. I'm going to add these debuffs back on the giant again. Heal my team. Turning our attention to the other crystal now. Just keep stacking those buffs and keep attacking the crystal. Let's remove that attack buff from the giant. But yeah, just keep attacking the crystal with the other crystal with continuous damage now, and buff the team. Yeah, let's just keep attacking it, making sure that the giant has enough debuffs that he doesn't do any serious damage to us. So I'm going to fast forward to after this crystal dies, but you can see that it's pretty stable, that as long as you keep these debuffs on the giant, that he won't really be able to touch your team very much. Okay, so now it's just the rest of the team and the giant, one-on-one. And at this point, Lumi could actually solo the giant, but in case you don't have Lumirecia, water sylphid, and you're using wind sylphid probably could too. I just want to show you how the rest of the battle pans out. Ooh, Orochi's almost dead. That's not good. Oh, if he uses this attack, he's going to die, because that attack hits like 6 times in a row, and the giant's going to counterattack him. So I'm gonna just use his regular Ninja Stars attack until someone can heal him. Come on, where's my healer? Oh, there you go. Bella's heals off cooldown. All right, so now the giant's about to die. Oh crap! Orochi died. What is this? What is this blasphemy? Oh man, now Bella's about to die too. That's not good. Oh, that's not good at all. Oh man, the whole team is dropping like flies now. It's just Shannon and Bernard left. Man, I've never gotten myself in this situation in B10 before. Last time, it was just everyone stayed alive until the very end, until the bitter end. Well, it wasn't a bitter end. It was a pretty happy end, actually. I'll show you what I got from my Light and Darkness scroll after this. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too great either. Oh man, Shannon died too. Oh wow, now Bernard's dead. Oh gosh. Wow, this is kind of a conundrum. It's never just been Lumirecia and the giant. Oh, okay. I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. So let's see what we got here from this treasure chest. Ooh, nice. HP percent Swift rune. That's not bad at all. So when I beat my giants for the first time, here's what I got from the Light and Darkness scroll. Light Grim Reaper. Not bad. I started runing him, and then I realized I really don't have good runes for him. But his skills are pretty good. This one has an 8-turn cooldown, but damage is proportionate to max HP. It's an AoE, just like this skill. But, you know, you can get the cooldown down to 5 turns if you feed him lots of other Grim Reapers. This always lands a critical hit if HP is less than 30%. Cooldown can get down to 3 turns, so this is a pretty decent AoE. Anyways, peace out.